Mm. What's up, guys? We are live from the state penitentiary. We are live from the state penitentiary where Crown Timberlake, Justin Crown, Tom Timberlake, I don't know, is released. Apparently, Justin Timberlake got a DWI this weekend or this week, and they posted a mugshot of him, and I thought it was me. I thought it was a picture of me, and Twitter's enjoying it. Pretty funny. Let me pull this up. I put it on the thumbnail, but we're going to get into the crypto charts here in just a second. Thank you for joining us on Wednesday. I know it is a holiday and you could be doing anything at all, but you're here and I appreciate that. Here's the picture. Like, I don't know. A lot of you guys haven't seen me in real life, but if you have, that could be a picture of me. It's freakish. It's freakish. I don't know. Maybe we're related. Maybe there's a milkman somewhere along the way that crossed paths. Couldn't tell you. To my knowledge, we're not related. And just so you guys know, I do not have any DUIs or DWIs yet, knock on wood. But yeah, that was just hilarious, man. Anyway, thank you for joining. Let's see what's on the table for today. Traditional markets are closed for Juneteenth after a pretty dang bullish week already for TradFi. Bitcoin doing the typical holiday thing. Not a lot of movement here. We have hit some new lows. I am still bullish, though. That's not going to change. That's not going to change. We're nowhere near me getting bearish yet. I'm still bullish, but heck, it does not look great. Does not look great in the short term. Something kind of giving me the thought of, we're about to wrap up Q2. Maybe July will bring us the price action. I don't really think, at least at this moment, that we're going to get anything too spicy into the end of July. But I would love to be wrong. Absolutely love to be wrong. How are you guys doing out there, chat? It is hot as anything. I don't know if you can hear my air conditioner, but oh man, it's about 100 degrees here today. About 100 degrees yesterday. It's going to get hotter. So we're kind of just sweating through the blood, sweating through the red candles together as a family. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐿's here. What's up, 𝐓𝐵𝐴𝐺𝐿? Welcome to Summer Lull. Yeah, I mean, everyone's thinking that. I don't know, man. I can't get on board when everyone is looking in one direction. Tends to be the wrong one. We'll see. What's JT's favorite place in you? Ooh, Cry Me a River. Oh, that is too soon. Too soon, Wick. Too soon. What's up, Taylor? Joe? Line in my pocket. Ethereum. Apparently, the SEC has dropped its case against Ethereum. I'm not sure that means it's not a security. People are tweeting that. I'm not sure that's actually what that means, but it is indefinitely dropped. And so it almost doesn't matter. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a legal expert, but that's some big news. And Ethereum, I think, at least made a little poppy off of it, didn't it? A little move. We'll look at Ethereum here. Let me pull up the chart. I don't know. That news, the magnitude of that news doesn't really seem to match like a 1% candle, though, man, everything kind of just trading sideways after making this move down. It's kind of hard to expect anything. I guess people were a little hyped on that, thinking Ethereum would moon the next day. I would love to. If you guys remember, I did show you my sell on Ethereum. I sold about 10 grand worth of Ethereum up at just under 4,000. And I said, I hope I regret this. I haven't regretted it yet. My hopes being slashed. We'll get more into the Ethereum chart. What other chart should we look at today, chat? I appreciate you being here with me. We went live a little late. Like I said, it took a while to get out of custody, but we're here, baby. Can do, only on F. We might look at Can do. Can do is a great chart. We had a great call on that. What's good, Priest XBT? I found your boy. What's up, man? What's up, boy? GFI? What is up? How many of you guys are into GFI? It's wild. Every stream, people want to look at it. Hasn't done anything spicy. I think it did hit our first support level. Maybe we'll pull it up. We can pull it up. Actually, I have it pulled up, so we can look at it. I'll put that on the queue. We got Bitcoin, we got Ethereum, we got GFI. What else? STX. You know, I think there were a few streams where people asked for STX, and I said we'd look at it, and then I don't think we did. So you know what? Just for you, Mr. Pickle. Just for you. We'll take a look at the stacks on the corn. Bitcoin, Ethereum, GFI, stacks. What else? Link. Ontology gas. I haven't heard anybody talk about ontology in quite some time. Bullish on AMP, baby. All right. All right, AJ. I like it. What else you guys looking at? Render, INJ took a tumble. Rough little tumble there. Hopefully it's recovered a little. Total crypto market cap? Absolutely, Taylor. Absolutely. I love total. We'll put total after Ethereum. Render, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. What you guys should do, keep telling me what you want to see, because I am a little groggy today. It's a little chilling of a stream. I don't expect too many viewers because of the holiday. It just seems to be that way. If you could, do your part, though. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Share the stream out on socials if you got them. All those things, including as well, vote in the poll. Put a message in live chat. All of those things count as engagement. And when a stream gets engagement, YouTube shows it to a bigger audience. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a few more viewers in here. I see Brad Johnson already subscribed. My guy, Brad, how you doing? Doge FX. You guys getting the early, taking off the early stream ginity here. I like it. That's good stuff. FTM, Vet, happy 420. Oh, it's not. That 420 was a little bit ago, Gasper, but happy 420. I'll always say happy 420. Fet Ondo GRT, Total 3. Yeah, Total 3 is looking a little rough. Dot. Can we look at MicroStrategy / Bitcoin? Priest XBT. That could be a very spicy chart. That could be a very spicy chart. I think we will look at that. We'll save that. We'll save that. We'll do that one after the others. Let me see. I'll just whip up the chart here real quick. BTC. USD. That could be interesting. I've never looked at that. Something worth looking at, I would agree. Even if we can't really get anything spicy out of it, it's going to be an interesting chart. So stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere. Beam, Vet, Rio, Coin. Haven't got any alerts from Coin. Actually, let's look at our alerts here quick. What's gone off? Brett. Brett crossing 12 cents. Yikes. Brett down huge after hitting 20 cents. We might have to look at that too. Ooh. OP down. Cast down hitting 15 cents. Solana under 170. These are alerts from last night, so they may have recovered since then. Beer continues to rug. Let's see. Not too much else. Just the avalanche of alerts we got on Monday. Oof, I got 100 alerts easy. ADA BTC. ADA BTC is honestly worth looking at. I agree with you, man. I agree with you, Davey Tin. We'll pull that into the queue here. We got a pretty healthy queue already. Total 3 divided by Bitcoin market cap is broken. It's an interesting idea to take Total 3, which is specifically excluding a Bitcoin, and then divide it by Bitcoin. Maybe we'll take a look. Maybe we'll pull that up. What else do we want to see? Dollar, Dixie, call to the moon, he says. Peppy, Gummy. Man, Gummy was rough. It did hit our entry. You got coin calls for March. Oh, I see where you want to look at it then. 𝐓𝐫𝐷, PYR. What do I think about MogCoin? I think they could do some cooler glasses. MogCoin. Something like this. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know the last time I looked at it. I do remember looking at it for Coins Chick a long time ago. She said, Tom, I'm going to buy this coin. Where should I sell some? And I gave her these levels. Hopefully she took profit. I'll put that at the end of the queue. We can do a little crap coining, a little less coining. Brad Johnson. All right, I got Brad Johnson. What a good name. What a great name. If you can make this little spin here. 113,000. We only need 75 subscribers to 114,000. Guys, I have no idea how we got here. Like, in March, we hit 100K. Now we're at 114K. Some of the biggest growth, despite viewership. We only have 350 viewers right now. It's like a third of the viewership we usually have. We only have 350. And we have been growing faster than this channel has ever grown. About 4,000 subscribers a month over month since March. Pretty wild. Wolf on Eth. What's that, Dermish? Wolf on Eth. What's the market cap? Probably too small to look at. Ace of Hearts. All we want is Jim Cramer to say sell. I agree. Totally random. Check out Daddy. Maybe. I don't know if I've even made a chart on it. Let me see if I made a chart. Didn't even make a chart on it. I don't want to support that coin. Whatever. It's topical. It's relevant. Man, we're battling it out. 925. I keep seeing it go to 924. They're back to 925. Wild. Battling it out here. If you don't like this channel, go ahead and unsubscribe. Like, don't be here. Nobody making you be here. If you don't like the content, you're lying to yourself. Daddy. Polonex, maybe? We'll take a look at that maybe at the end. AMP back to all-time high. I just need Litecoin back to all-time high. Let's go. I'm right there with you. Capo just tweeted that ETH is in a good position. No! Capo! I'm starting to think that Capo might be Jim Cramer's alt account. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? This is the best crypto fam. Taylor, you're right. Foz18. Can we check out Advantis? What is Advantis? Could you tell us about it? Black Sails. Beam. Beam. Wolf, $80. That doesn't mean anything for me. What's the market cap? Why is there no FOMO this cycle? US trucking. Asking the questions we're all thinking. What is this cycle? What is this cycle, dude? Like, March had some FOMO, but March did not have any of this kind of FOMO. Did not have any of this kind of FOMO. I don't know what's going on with this cycle. We are very much ahead of the game still. If you look back to post-halving, like, we got halving right here, 2020. You look back to post-halving, and it took significantly longer to get to a new all-time high than it did this cycle. So in many ways, we're ahead. And then in many ways, it feels like we're behind. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. I trust it. I trust the corn, man. The corn always delivers. You just got to wait. Yeah, it took almost 300 days. It took almost an entire year in the last cycle to break the previous all-time high. Let me see. Where did we get it this time? Like, here? We had already broken it. Negative days. This is a strange cycle. We got different factors at play, man. We got all kinds of new factors. We got ETFs. We've got political, like, stability on the idea of crypto. Whether you guys think it or not, the idea of crypto in the government's minds across the world has solidified greatly versus any previous cycle. That is a factor. It's interesting stuff, man. Wins versus the SEC. There's a lot of new stuff going on in this crypto cycle. I wouldn't fade it. Possible super cycle. I mean, a super cycle is always a dream, but if ever there was a super cycle setup, I think we have it. We don't know what that looks like, though. We've never had anything like that. Maybe it means we have a year of crap now, and then all of a sudden we blast off to all-time highs next year at the end of the year. Then it would just look exactly like every cycle. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm taking it one day at a time with you guys. Your plan was to be finished DCAing a couple weeks ago. Never ends, bro. Never ends. Went into a deeper simulation with Tom Timberlake. Let me take a look at this chart. Give me a few, just go through. So, just the basics, easiest TA. 20 weekly moving average. Also part of the, the bull market support band. Tested, finally. If you look back, we actually did not test it on April. In April, we got very close to this 20 weekly. And now in this week, we have actually touched it. Holding a higher low here would be a great sign. I mean, bouncing the 20 weekly. That's new all-time high material. Losing it, we're looking just at the Bollinger Bands here. If we lose the 20, say the weekly closes below 63.9. Looking to the bottom of the band, we got about 52.3, lining up very closely with our weekly order block and support. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Holding the 20, we look to the top of the Bollinger Bands, currently now only at 76, 77K. Not a huge upside. We talked about this on the way up. Bollinger Bands, what you want to see in bullish territory is a move above them and just hold it. You just hold the top of the bands like we did here into the ETF. So moving to the top of the band, we want to see obviously continuation. We don't see that price hold and just follow it up. You look back to the previous cycles and they do look different. They already look different. This was almost entirely at the top of the band. The only back test of the 20 is kind of interesting. Right here in August of 2020, the first higher high in this entire time, holding in that low and rallying to new all-time highs. We could be sitting in August of 2020. We are at the 20 now. 2020, August 20, at the 20. It's a 20 kind of time. That's an interesting thing, something to look at. It kind of puts into perspective this swing low, or these two selling candles we've seen on the week. A little something to keep in your pocket there. Let's look at that quarterly one more time. The quarterly still in, ooh, interesting. Oh, I know why. It's not interesting. I have this set to the week. There we go. Quarterly in the exact same condition. Really, really close. 71.2 at the end of June will give us a hammer on the quarterly candle. We may see it close like this. Maybe that would be similar to July 23. Not a bad candle, though. For all the pain, all the boredom, all the blood, it's really not a bad quarterly candle. Not at all. I'm not afraid of that one. Let's go down to the day. Anything change here? Not really. Not a lot of changes. Fallen out of these high trends, potentially. Not the best thing. Not really what you want to see. Fib. Almost to the 0.5. 618 and our golden retracement levels, just about 62,000. Might be something to look for. Today's candle, though, what's interesting is we finally closed yesterday below this trend again. Not a great sign. And then zooming in, this candle, not a great sign either today. Our high moved back to the trend line. Now it's back red. Kind of a rejection there. What was acting as a weak support, maybe now acting as a resistance. Take a look at some indicators. I don't know what TradingView did, but TradingView decided to remove all my indicators and replace them like with whatever these are. I do not know why. Let me see if I can get rid of them. OBV. I mean, I don't doubt these are decent indicators. They're just not mine. They're not the ones I use. Let's throw up. Let's get Market Cipher B on there. Let's get 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 signals and overlays on there. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, our sponsor. Use my link, get a month free trial. We're not going to do a lot of shilling today. Don't worry. That's cool. I like this. So 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, man. I need to just follow this indicator more. Look at how closely this has tracked our TA. And I did not do this. I didn't know this tracked that closely until this second. Look at this. Broke into our like high trends here. Rejected, right? As soon as price touched the bottom of this band down here, closed at the bottom, trend change, close below, downtrend. That's wild. That is actually wild. I need to study this more. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, though, giving us a little bit of hope. We have a support band below us. Yesterday's candle touched it. Kind of does suggest that if we don't trade back to yesterday's lows, that we're likely going to end up with the candle back inside of, I'm going to call this, not a broadening wedge, something like that. Broadening wedge. I'll take it. Definitely want, let's get RSI on here. Let's get my MACD on here. Mac Daddy D. There we go. Daily momentum chilling out if the candle today does not trade might I think that doesn't even need to be said, but might as well say it. RSI. Daily. It's digging deep for that bullish divergence, but not there. Really just following price down. Market Cipher B. No signs of goodies yet on the day. Yikes. Not what I was hoping to see. A little bit of pinching. Not a lot going on the 12. Looks remarkably like the last stream. 4 hours still battling it out. Bears in control again, but still not moving to a lower money flow low. Could be a little weakness in their selling pressure here. MACD flipping to buying momentum. I wouldn't trust it yet, though. Go down to the hour. Get this up. Hourly. Holding the higher low for now. Holding the higher low on Juneteenth for the moment. A little trigger wave potentially coming in on Market Cipher B. I do see signs of at least the hourly rolling over. That's good. However, this downtrend is going to be a battle. Like, even if we get low time frame kind of bullish signals, we're going to have to come back up and battle this downtrend. And with this limp but price action, I don't know. I don't know if it's got what it takes. Let's look very closely at low time frame price action. One note, actually, that I wanted to share with you guys is this price action actually has changed a lot versus the last, I want to say, week or week and a half. And the reason for that probably isn't what you think it is. Bitcoin volatility was extremely contracted over the last 2 weeks. And now, as we've dropped, volatility has started to expand again. We can look at Bitcoin vol. If you don't know the chart, I'm not going to actually do analysis or anything on it. Let me see, 24-hour. I'll grab you the ticker. Here we go. BVOL24H. If you don't know this ticker, you can check it out. This is just a daily kind of VIX for Bitcoin. And yeah, I guess I said I wouldn't do analysis, but I might as well. We can see we had some very deep, low volatility on Bitcoin. Not a surprise. I'm sure you guys have been watching it with me. But the last 3 days, volatility has kicked back up. Now it does look like it's relaxing again. However, there is something to note here. Our lows had been coming down. Our highs had been coming down. Boom, right here on the 12th. We had broken that downtrend on volatility. We saw the first higher high, higher low held. This is kind of like a double top or slightly lower high, but this is the beginning potentially of our volatility expanding again, which, love it or hate it, bullish or bearish, doesn't really matter, is gonna bring us more exciting price action than we've seen over the last 2-3 weeks. That's good for us. At least we got something going on. Volatility does not imply direction, though, unfortunately. But it does say that we probably have some spicy weeks coming up. I would say, again, July. All right, that's a real quick Bitcoin. Actually, let me just do like the minute time frames, too. We're already here. Hourly, some signs of rolling over. But that target basically just bringing us back to that high trend 65.5. My headphones just turned off. Weird. These are really expensive, good headphones, but they just got issues, man. I might have to take them back. Any minute now, headphones. I guess not. I guess I'm just going headphoneless. JT. Dude, even the fade, man. I don't know. What's the moon chart looking like? We could look at the moon chart. Let me get these minutes down, though. Let me get the minutes down so we can get into like other stuff. So I get out of like my little ADD super focus here. 30-minute rolling over. I like that. It's confirming the hourly signal that we're seeing on the hourly. So let's mark out our 618, 65.3. For now, I think we see something like this. But don't take this yet. Let me finish the analysis on lower frames. 30-minute resistance, higher low, higher high, back test resistance, hopefully. Momentum rolling over. Okay, 30, let's get out of the 15. Ooh. Boo. Retesting that local low first, it says. Bang. Bang. All right. On the 5-minute, really zoomed in. Nice little inverse head and shoulders pattern potentially playing out if the neckline here can hold. That backs up that 65.3-ish area. Bang. Let's see. Let's see this. Really bad risk to reward there. Really tight spread. All right. I'm seeing downward signals on the very small time frames, like 1, 5, 15. But then when you get into like the 30 or the hour, you start to see that pick up, or at least that selling momentum chill out. So you might see something like this. I can see that in play today. We'll monitor the situation. All right, I'm done doing the BTC analysis. Let me read the chat a little bit. Then we're going to get into Ethereum total. We got a spicy chart that you've never seen anywhere. We'll do, let's do that one third. We got a spicy chart you've never seen anywhere because I've never heard anyone talk about it. But I got through that. Who's here, man? Dave Digital's here. Let's go. Jonathan Mobile. What's up? Big time gaming? Maybe if we have time. What's up, Jets? Tom Hart or Corey Crown? So I can. I wear them at night. Only at events. I don't actually wear them at night. What's up, Ty Fox? Alkaline. Glad to see you. What's Alkaline? But I'm glad to see you, my friend. Berengar Crypto. Man, Skull Candy. Such nostalgia. Skull Candy. That I'm having a moment here where I can't remember what that is. Dave Digital says we only have 154 likes. We have 500 viewers now. Great numbers for today. I was expecting like 300. Great numbers, I'd say, for today. It's a holiday. Bitcoin not so spicy. The biggest news article, Justin Timberlake, how much he looks like Tom Crown. 234 votes. Tom Timberlake. Yeah, it is a good name. I'm going to wrap that poll up. Pickle, feel free to throw any polls up now. Oh, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. That's 𝐂𝐨𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐞 one. Last cycle was your first, January 2021. Nice. It's not even time for the big alt season. No, it is not. Every day it gets closer, brother, but it's not quite time. Obe, my guy, member for 12 months. You a Chad. Wasim Khan subscribed. We've gone up 4 subscribers since the start of the stream. Well done. Well done, guys. It's not a big day. I don't think we're going to get to big numbers, but if you're here, if you're chilling, you're watching this stream, join our fam, guys. We are live here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We put out content every single day of the week. We have the best trading course on YouTube. You can check that out. It's worth a subscribe. I think so. I'm biased. This picture just keeps haunting me, dude. It's haunting me. Get out of my dreams, Justin Timberlake. Get out of here. All right. Jasmine. I'll pull up Jasmine then. Sending positive vibes to Professor Beans. Thank you, Digital Asset DGen. She's doing great. She's actually doing great. She didn't rip her stitches out this time, thank God. She's healing up. She's almost ready. I have ears, I know. The ears is a lot of the similarity of the picture, I'll tell you. Turbo, OMG. What about Turbo? Brr. I'm not too worried about the Turbo. Actually, MPC. I should have bought some. I still haven't. Probably won't. MPC. That's looking good. XRP, 50 cents. From now on, when anyone asks me to look at XRP, I'm just going to say it's at 50 cents. Now you're going to look. We got Daddy pulled up. I'm yo Daddy. We got Daddy pulled up. This, honestly, guys, you want to trade this? Go for it. I don't know how you expect this to not be a rug, but sometimes I guess you guys don't really care about that. To each their own. Got MOG. We're going to look at ADA. We're going to look at stacks. We're going to pull up GFI. This chart, I'm going to hide the canvas so it doesn't give it away. This is a chart you've never seen before. And it might have some very cool implications for us, so we're going to check that out. Total. We got Ethereum. I'll do Ethereum next, but I just want to see. Tom in the raw. Oh, I'm raw. I'm raw ear dogging it. That's right. You guys always make my day good. You always make my day good. Did you buy the dip? Vote in the poll. Did you buy the dip? Go ahead, smash these little placebo emojis with me. Let's see if that'll get us more viewers. Go, viewership. Go. Go. Did you buy the dip? Waiting for lower. Be honest. Nobody can see the results of these polls. We can just see the numbers. Are you waiting for lower? That's okay. I'm waiting for lower. I'm waiting for lower. I'll just say I'm waiting for lower. 55% saying yes. 20% saying no. Oh, with only 100 votes, we got a lot of time. Whoa, Jay Harris, my guy. Jay Harris with the $50 super chat. Man, times get tough in this space, and the super chats, they go away, and that's all right. When you guys need money, don't ever give me money that you need, please. But I appreciate it when you do super chat. Can we look at Pirate Nation? Coinbase added it? Yes, we can look at that. Looks like a cool game with a low market cap. I don't know. Pirate Nation, let me Google it. An on-chain role-playing game. I do love RPGs. Maybe we can give them a shout-out. Let's see. Let me look up their stuff here. Pirate Nation. 180K followers. Interesting. Fully on-chain RPG. You know, guys, Vitalik Burton made Ethereum because of video games. You know this, right? You guys are aware of that? It's not a joke. It sounds like something that's not true. It is true. World of Warcraft. Look it up. Are these NFTs, though? Pirate Nation. What? Is it pirate? It's not pirate chain. I know that's different. Okay, they're token. 100 million market cap. We can look at it. We can look at it mostly because Coinbase listed it. Bybit, Coinbase, Gate.io, Big Get, Matcha. Pull it up. Hear it. And I did see your membership, my friend, Sharknado. Let me read your message too. Justin Timberlake. I would like you to look at your stonk qubits. All right. Only for you, bro. Only because you're Sharknado. Let me see. Pirate. We'll look at it on Coinbase too. And I know I have your chart. Shark QBTs. Let's mix it up a little bit. We'll pull these over. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that smell. Ooh. Ooh, that smell. Wow. We're only for you, man. Sharknado brings me the stock tickers, and he must just be throwing me softballs because some of the craziest gains we've ever predicted on this channel have been some of the stocks he's brought to us. Well, look at this. We're going to look at Pirate first for Mr. Harris. What's up, Armando? Armando. ¿Qué pasa, Armando? Subscribing during the live. I appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate that deeply. You the man. Let me see if there's more history here. I always have to do this. 13th. It looks like Bybit probably listed it first. Looks like Bybit listed it first. It got the listing. This isn't even a listing pump. It's just the first market order filled at 2 cents and then maybe the second filled at 25. So you should usually not put too much weight in those candles, but we do use them in analysis. I was hoping we'd find a little more history, but there might not be. This is my last attempt. Oh, nice. Nope, not Pirate Chain. That's the issue is, when you said pirate, I immediately thought Pirate Chain, but I guess they are different. We are going to use, we'll use Coinbase's chart, honestly. Bybit's cool, but we'll use Coinbase's chart. There's not a lot of history, my friend. I do appreciate the super chat. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do for you on this chart. I'll do my best. Since we only have a few days of trading, we can identify levels, but they're not going to have a lot of confidence. They're not going to be able to draw too many conclusions, but here you are. Pirate Chain trading at 20 cents. Yesterday hit a low at 16.9. 16.9. 69, nice. That's nice. Let's go down to like an hourly. All right. On very low time frames, and again, we don't have a lot of history, so take everything I say here with a grain of salt. What does that even mean? Take it with a grain of salt. I never thought of that saying before, but like, what? With a grain of salt? Just put a little salt on it? Oh, I don't know. I finally slept last night. Guys, I didn't sleep basically for like 2 weeks after being surgery. She was very fussy. She couldn't sleep through the night. I woke up a million times, finally got some sleep. So, you know how that works. I'm groggy as hell now. Thanks, human biology. I don't know. So in really low time frames, we did have a descending channel, parallel channel. It does look like we have broken said descending channel. Back tested, moved 1, 2, 3, 4 times, tested on the hourly. We usually wouldn't add that to our chart, but since we have so little to go on, let's put that there as like a significant level, 21.5. Low, lower high, lower low. Slightly higher high, but I'll say a lower high. Higher low, there we go. So what does Pirate Chain need? Or not Pirate Chain, what does Pirate need? It needs to break 21.5. I'd like to see a clean back test there. Then that would start to look like a neckline of an inverse head and shoulders. Bounce there. Maybe back to your 618, 28, 30 cents, something like that. Yeah, it's hard to make a prediction. Hourly is giving you a little bullishness. Money flow, lower highs here, momentum. Higher low. I meant money flow, higher low. Momentum, higher low. View up on the uptrend. I think we see 21.5 cents again today on this.
Thank you much. Looks interesting, and it's gaming lol.
Looks interesting as gaming. Like I said, bro, I'm an RPG fan. The last RPG I played was Baldur's Gate. I got it like the day it came out, and I played. You guys like didn't even see me for like a week. I was just playing my paladin, smiting shit. It was a good time. I'm a gamer, or I guess I'm not really a gamer anymore, but I've been a gamer my whole life. 23.6, 25. You know, let's make this call. I'll set you up with like a little trade here, but honestly, new things are very difficult. No trading history, very difficult to, like, you can do the best analysis in the world, you can just do totally different things. There's just not enough history to kind of guide its price action. 25 cents, I think, is a great TP. This would be more of like a scalp. Hesitant to say right here at 20 cents. Hesitant. I don't like it. I honestly, I just wouldn't make a trade on it right now, personally. But if I had to, and I don't have to, I might do it something like this. Targeting your lows for your stop at 18.5. Entry, I think you get a better entry. But 20 cents, looking for 25, that's a solid 24% gain. And that's about all I can do here, my friend. When you invert it, this looks kind of toppy. Best of luck. Maybe I'll check out the game. If I like the game, maybe I'll get some tokens, but we'll see. I appreciate you, man. And another one. Another $49.99 from Jay Harris. Thank you so much. Looks interesting in gaming. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. What else are we looking at? We're going to do on Ethereum next. Then we're going to do our special spicy chart. You'd prefer to enter below the golden. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'd prefer to enter lower on that. Yeah. I'll leave it. I don't want to like make too many comments about something that there's not enough history to really do analysis on. But I appreciate it either way. Tom was the kid that was destined to be a football captain and then discovered WoW. Nah, dude, I was like deep into gaming, but then also on varsity sports teams. Like, just do my sports, come home, then play my games. I'd grind in real life and then grind in game. And then I would go to bed and wake up, repeat. Ninja Gaiden, yeah, I played Ninja Gaiden back in the day. That was a hard game. Played all the Dark Souls. I didn't play what is it? I didn't play Elder Ring though. I should have played it. Why am I holding that like a weirdo? Justin King, Dark Age of Camelot. I think I bought that game and then like didn't really get into it. I think I was playing something else at the time, but wow. Well, that's a blast from the past. I learned, much like many of you, I bet out of, I don't know how many people are watching now, but out of the 500 plus people that are here, I bet a lot of you connect with the story of, I learned how to trade from video games. Video games taught me about money. I didn't have any money. Video games taught me about money. They taught me about preserving wealth. They taught me about growing wealth. And even there were games where I focused way more on that than the game itself. For me, it was Diablo 2. And World of Warcraft, I did a lot of auction house abusing. But Diablo 2, man, I was all about it. Like, I can't remember how old I was. I was very young. They didn't have a penny to my name. And I got so into trading. I got so into... It really wasn't even trading. It was like arbitrage, right? In video games. Because, well... World of Warcraft had an auction house, but in other games like Diablo, there's no auction house. It was kind of like arbitrage because you would find someone selling something and then you would find a buyer and you could kind of just be a middleman. Like I remember like Oculus, right? The sorcerer thing. Someone would sell it for someone would buy it for 2 stone rings of Jordan. And then you'd find someone buying for 2. And then you'd find someone selling for 1. And basically you'd buy that one, just hand it off to the other guy, double your money. I learned a lot. By the time my account got like nuked by Blizzard, I had thousands of dollars worth of items in that game. Like thousands. I had every like brand new, like weird glitch item and bug item, exploit, like everything. I was obsessed. But I bet a lot of us connect with that. That's good. That's why we're ahead of the game. You know what else it did? It helped us understand digital value, which I think is really important to the crypto space. You'll find the overlap between gamers and crypto is massive. And it's because we're the only ones with a concept of value that can exist online, can exist without touching it, without feeling it, right? We got a lot of things in our corner here. This is why we're early adopters. This is why we're here before 99% of the world. Because we had the background, and that's really unique to us. Like, it's not everyone, but most of the people here are kind of millennial males that came from US, UK, places where you had, your families had the income and the access to have these games online. It's not a coincidence. It's pretty wild stuff. What's up, Wick's wife? Ooh, Wick's wife is here. You better keep an eye on Wick. He's been super chatting ladies. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. You got to click the last 2 to 3 minutes for a short. You got to click that. I don't know what you're talking about, Justin King, but I appreciate you. Vax G. FIFA taught you everything you know about crypto. Interesting. What's the crossover? Because I played FIFA, but I never got into like sports games the same way I got into RPGs. Like I'd play them and enjoy them, but they just never hooked me and kept me. Like I'd probably like beat the series and then just never pick it up again. Mostly just so I could beat other people that were obsessed with it. Your entire school sat around playing Drug Lord in the computer. Yo, Lars, are you talking about the TI-83 calculator game? Because 100% I played the crap out of that, dude. 100%. Selling Quaaludes. Same but Madden Ultimate. Dude, exactly. It doesn't even have to be RPG. That was just my experience. It's weird. The more you talk about it, the more other people share their experience, you'll find that it's way broader than you expect. Because I certainly didn't think at first people playing Madden or FIFA or even like Gran Turismo. Nah, Gran Turismo you didn't trade. But would have that same experience. But it just is. We understand digital value. We understand something that we can't touch having significance. And then we had the transaction, like the transactional side on the game. CSGO, a big one as well. My ideas on Ton, I'm pretty bullish. GTA for you, right on. Cornered the market at Iron Forge. Nice. Nice. That trading a lot about that, man. A lot about cornering markets. Not as much in crypto, though. Market caps are too big. The market caps are much smaller in these games. What's up, Michael? My guy gifting out some memberships. Heck yeah. Good to see you, brother. Am I going to see you in Nashville? The USD, JPY, GBP, USD, and trade all three. Very bad for your mental health. Yeah, Forex is bad. Honestly, so is crypto. It's bad for your mental health. But it's good for your wallet. Eventually. Samir Salom subscribed. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Joining in at a strange time for the stream. Talking video games. We're about to look at Ethereum. I'm moving slow. Why AVAX crushed? AVAX took a beating. So did INJ. So did Adam. So did a lot of coins. Do I have a bag of VRA? Just wondering because you do. I don't know. Honestly, I have so many bags I do not know. Off the top of my head, if I have VRA, I've certainly looked at the chart many, many times. If I do, it's certainly a small bag. Like it's small enough that I don't really remember it. For me, that's like $100, $100 or less. For a long time, I just threw $100 at anything. Let me look at Ethereum here. You're sleepy. It's okay. Today's a good day to be sleepy. Let's look at Ethereum. We gotta get through some of these charts. I'm gonna do Ethereum, come back to the chat because I'm feeling the vibes. Ethereum. What to do with you, man? So Ethereum did break its low yesterday. That kind of stood out to me on the chart yesterday. We saw charts like Ethereum and Sol not breaking their low, but Bitcoin did. Looks like they followed suit, so very much just kind of following the rest of the market. Or not, I won't even say following, just in the flow of the rest of the market. Ethereum money flow in the green. I don't like these lower highs. However, momentum pinching down here. We got a red dot. Oh, I got green dot again. I'm a little colorblind. VWAP moving up over the 0 line. I could see a bounce. Ethereum does have some local resistance. Looks like 3,600 from our daily closes just a few days ago. Not a bad target. Nice retracement though. That wick yesterday. We got a lot of wicks, but they haven't seemed to be pushing price. Move this here. Ooh. Move that there. To the 786, so a deep retracement. 36, man. 3,622, probably the upside target. No bullish engulf on the 12-hour. Let's look at RSI. There's bullish divergence on the 12-hour on RSI. See your lows coming up here. And whether you measure it by wicks or candle closes, you have deeper closes. 12-hour just rolled over, though. Man. Four-hour, not so great. I mean, you're getting rollover, you know, higher lows. But you just haven't gotten it yet, man. Momentum finally back at 0, but money flow moving down into that momentum up. Not a super confident place for me. Lower time frames start to look better. You got what looks like an inverse head and shoulders on the 1 hour. But I will caution you guys, we've been seeing that inverse head and shoulder pattern on a lot of stuff, and clearly it hasn't played out yet. Get out of here, bot. Get out of here, fly. Clearly hasn't played out. We've been seeing them break to the downside, but this is pretty good looking. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I could see this in play. If we move to 36.22, coming back to 35.60, back testing that neckline and holding support, you can move higher, right? I just don't know yet. I just don't know, man. I think, honestly, we see this. I think we see this kind of broadening flat top pattern play out. What we're going to hope for then, if we do see that, is a sell-off that holds a higher low. So basically anything above 35.20. Get that higher low, break the top, break this high trend, or not high trend, break this 36.50, the resistance here. And then that looks good. That looks good to escape. I don't think from this lower low that Ethereum is going to make a significant move up without that higher low first. Yeah, there's my analyses. Total. We'll look at total QBT. Let me do this quick for Shark. Because, I mean, man, how many months in a row? So many months. Keeping that membership for like 38 months. I think you have the longest running YouTube membership, Sharknado. Sorry, 52 months. Oh my God, dude. Guys, give Sharknado a little round of applause. Like 52 months of that. Wow. That's commitment. That's commitment. We're looking at QBTS, which is a stock I know nothing of. D-Wave Quantum. Last time we looked at this for Sharknado, we identified a flat top with ascending lows. We looked for upside. Looks like it rallied 150% since then. Currently at a lower high, not the best thing to see. Broke, hit the 786. All right. Well, actually looks kind of cool. Sometimes I like looking at stock charts just to break up the monotony of all the crypto charts. Broke out. This is a lower high, but you did hit the deep retracement, so I think bulls still hold the favor. Now, this sell-off, nice and bleedy. Slow bleed grind down in a descending parallel channel, and it has returned to $1. $1 is that resistance that we targeted that trade from. What was resistance potentially coming in as support here. A little confluence. $1 is a beautiful psychological level. Great place to look for a bounce. Let's see. Let me get rid of this giant magnet. Throw this up. Might be able to squeak out $1 flat. I think there's two ways to play this. One is the conservative way. instead of predicting new kind of multi-year highs, you just play this descending high trend. I think that's to 175. Like this. So we're going to adjust the stop to give us a good risk to reward. Get a 3-to-1 here, stop at 84, take profit at 175. I think that's a pretty classy play though, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. Good eye, man. Good eye. SR flip. And just to 175, you don't even have to bank on anything bigger. I like that. I like that a lot. We're going to look at total in this kind of secret chart that I'm going to share with you here. But first, I'm going back to the chat. I don't want to keep just running these. I'm going to keep running the charts. I want to get a little interaction first. Hush those clapping cheeks. What's up, man? What's up, DJ Johnny? How you doing, brother? Let the demons in, says CryptoMon. Don't do it. Don't do it. Profit was taken. You reopened yesterday. That's hell of a trade, bro. Congrats. Let me see what Michael said. What, you? Yes, you. Congrats to, let's see, Jay, Echo Messenger, Lars Larson, Vanilla Senor, and Johan Mobile getting those memberships. Put some of them emojis in the chat if you could. Show them off. You're going to be in Nashville, or you might be going to Nashville. You have a 5-month-old. Man, everyone's having babies. Everyone's got that baby fever. Congrats, brother. That's huge. Huge. Does anyone know if Jason Casper, I believe his, what's he call his wife lady? Sexy Butts or something? I don't know. 69. I thought she was pregnant. Does anyone have an update on that? Maybe I'll just ask him. That's his biz. His biz. Vanilla Senor, the game marketplace taught you to buy low, sell high, right? Right there with you. Right there with you. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, thank him. Thank him for the memberships. Thank him. You can also subscribe to show your thanks. You should also join the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. If you sign up with any of the partners in the video description below, including our sponsors, you will get free VIP access to all of our exclusive rooms there. It's free. All you have to do is sign up with FEMX, with whatever the links. Coinbase. Do not matter. Kids are overrated. Hard pass, says Alchemist. I personally don't want kids, but people who are having kids, the utmost respect to them. Utmost respect. Big Butts, 28, something like that. What's up, Alexo? How you doing, brother? What are you looking at? Mr. 100. Are you the real Mr. 100? He says, bro, I entered the biggest trade of my life on AVAX at 37.1. Your liquidation is 22.5. Do you think you'll survive? Whoa. 22.5. Where did it trade down to? Wow. But your entry was better than mine, better than what I was looking at. That is rough, dude. That's a rough position to be in. Can't give you financial advice, but I can say this. 23.72, significant level on this chart. Your first higher low pullback before you moved into, what was the 2024 rally? 22.50, man, that is too close for comfort for me. That's yikes. I don't know. Maybe if you see 30, maybe you try to cover a little bit. If I was in that position, I might try to cover a little bit at like 30. I don't know. Could be a great trade, but dang, that is, where was your stop? What do you mean your liquidation was at 22.50? Should have had a stop there. Even on this trade with a crappier entry, this trade, $40 entry, man. Stop at like 29. It's kind of no man's land here. This is an uncomfortable place to be caught in a long. You're right below major support, but 22.50 is not far from 23.72. You can see that wick, even if that support holds. Below the wick, low in January. This is a red yearly candle right now. Dang, son. That's a red yearly candle. I wish you the best of luck. The only thing I can really say, there we go. We got a fill. The only thing I can really say is, man, no matter what happens with that trade, my heart goes out to you. My prayers are with you. But yeah, no matter what happens, even if you end up winning that trade, remember this one. Remember what happened in this one, right? Remember what being over leveraged or overexposed feels like when you're under. It's going to save you from future pain. That's all I can tell you, man. Animal emoji is the bull. That's right. I didn't expect it to dump this much either, Mr. 100. I'll give you that. Give you one that. If you were in a spot position, I'd say it'd be fine. The problem is I just have too much, like, the leverage there. Liquidation, man. Entered at like 31.75. 22. So what are you on? 4x. That's not even high leverage. Are you using 4x? Dang. It's not even high leverage. Heart goes out to you. See him as a cucumber, a frost. What? Wick, you're a strange guy. I love you, man. You were thinking if Tom Crown was an animal, what would he be? Be a Timberlake. I'd be a bull, baby. Bull. Kids allow you to relive the joy of childhood. Xmas is trash without kids. Oh, dude, I can attest to that. Christmas is trash without kids. I do love other people's kids. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love playing with other people's kids. I bring the energy. I'm like that guy where it's like, I meet your kid and you're like, that guy's good with kids. Because then I just walk away. I just, you know, it's been a great time. Shake their hand. And you're like, I'll see you later. And then I just get to walk away. That's the experience I enjoy with children. You had your lowest yet. It's a 3x. I was close. Position size, man. Persian Nightmare says, Kendu seems to be what everyone wants to see. Do I know anything about it? I'm not sure if it's what everyone wants to see. We got some Kendu fans. We had a very bullish call on Kendu, so hopefully their community appreciates us. This one, TradingView goofed up. Wait, what? TradingView messed this up. I don't even remember what the stop was. I'll have to find the screenshot. We got screenshots and we have the recordings. But we hit like 1,000% or something on this. Man. Now I want to find it. I have to fix this. Guys, my OCD just kicked in. In trade ideas. Can do. This is it. Before TradingView messed this up, let's see. It was to 9, so it wasn't to the 2. It was just right here. So it was a 800-ish percent, 900-ish percent call. Where's the stop? Just below these wicks. Yeah. Damn, son. Again. So this is Kendu versus Eth. Again, dude. We used our fib tool. It moved to our measured move target. We got a pullback. We placed our fib tool. We gave the measured move and the 1618 target. Not gonna lie, this chart is nice. It's clean. I like the way it's moving. Feels organic. It's hit the 2 measured move, pulled back to the 1618 again. I guess we just gotta throw another fib on it. Throwing yet another fib on the Kendu chart.
3 games helped me learn about market
10 to 1.
supply and demand, and negotiating.
Was that like 14,000, 19,000? There you go.
With my guild, market making it
Just saying, man.
Go for skin casinos and Diablo 3's
Go for it.
with items smiling
Get it.
with hearts.
There you go, Kendu. Jennifer Moffat, your average is $30. Hey man, there's always time to average down. If you believe in stuff, I really average down mostly with Bitcoin. Other things I don't trust as much because I have PTSD from them just not going back up. Cough Litecoin. Beautiful TA. Yeah, do you hold Kendu? Do you have any 𝐘𝐨𝐮𝐞? Put the poll is up. Let us know. Let's see if everyone really is asking. Did I look at Dixie today? I did not yet. I love my Bitcoin, man. I love it. I love it, baby. We can look at the Dixie as well. Let me look at total really quick. Total. Honestly, I like total more than Bitcoin's chart right now. Not even necessarily saying it's more bullish, but I like how tight this sell-off is. This looks like a sell-off that bounces. Remember, as crappy as this feels, all that really matters here is that we hold a higher low. That could be lower than we've already seen. Could be already in. Doesn't really matter there. We just need a higher low and then retest our flat top. Retest our resistance up here. It's about 2.6 trillion. Any of this is fine. Under here, not so hot. Under here, and we've got a few months of chilling probably. But I like that tight sell-off. I like the giggity. Yeah, that's right, giggity. I like it. Going for that bull div. Not a lot of difference from our indicators here versus Bitcoin. I think it is below its moving averages where Bitcoin is not. Below the 50, below the 100, below the 20 on the day. Even the 200 daily moving average for total is still a higher low. Even that would be okay. I don't want that to happen, but even that would be okay. What's up, Michael? 3 games helped Michael learn about markets. Maple Story. Oh, I had Maple Story on my phone for like a year. And then I was like, what am I doing with this game? You're building, you control the market. CSGO, of course. Yeah, CSGO. Diablo 3 auction house. I was Diablo 2, man. I actually didn't play Diablo 3. I don't know why. Maybe there's just other games out. But I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the memberships and the super chat, Michael. Hopefully I see you in Nashville, man. Hopefully. It's interesting. So total on the day is below its major moving averages, but then total on the week is still, it's higher above the 20 than we saw on Bitcoin, or that we see on Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin just testing that 20 weekly. Whereas total, not. Interesting. Kind of weird. Kind of strange setup. Trading View, you plague my life with problems, but you're amazing. Wait, that's not right. What? That's why. I knew something was off. There we go. Ta-da! So maybe actually, so total, this was also set to 25 because I copied it. I was like, something is wrong here. There we go. There we go. All right, that makes way more sense. My brain was like, Tom, something's wrong. This doesn't make sense. How are you below these 200 days, but then not below the 20 week, which is a 140-day moving average? A 20 weekly moving average is just an 140-day daily moving average. Hopefully that makes sense. Traded below. Looking to close back up on the week here. That's actually not terrible. Let's go to precision day now. Puts. No, I can't change this one. That's fine. Don't care. Still below them. Huh, still a little odd. But at least it's not so high off the 20. We'll see. We'll see. We got this special chart. Do we want to do the special chart? We haven't checked ADA. Maybe we should just look at some other ones first. Maybe. 28? Okay, 120 votes. More people than I expected have 𝐘𝐿. NPC's having a pump. I did kind of briefly glance at it, and it does look good. It didn't move since the start of the stream, though. It's like exactly where it was. Doesn't look bad. That trade's still in play. Heading on up to 2.5 cents, then I guess we'll see what happens there. Sorry, Pickle. I know these timestamps are going to be rough. Hourly looks amazing on MPC. I'm kicking myself in the butt for not getting into this when I was like, this looks good. But I ain't gonna buy it up here. I'd rather sit it out. MPC clean back test to that previous all-time high. Now moving back up. 2.5 cents is my take profit target for that trade. Let's see. I like a little confluence up here. About just under 5 cents, maybe. That wick, dude. MPC was the chart I looked at on Monday and was like, I think that alts are going to stop bleeding, at least for now, because of that wick. It's a big wick, man. That is a very powerful wick. I don't know if we're going to get above 2.5, but this trade I think is very healthy. If you do break your all-time high in MPC, your next targets will be like 3.5 cents, maybe as high as 5 cents. Those would be solid. VWAP on the day coming up, man, it does look good. It does. We can look at Cardano. I'm going to look at ADA. Give me a little bit. ADA, one of the few charts here, one of the few that painted a bear flag and it actually broke down from a bear flag. I was unconvinced. Like, it actually broke down from a bear flag. So let's get our measured move whenever we have a bear flag that actually plays out, or a bull flag. Let's get our fib tools out and let's look for logical downsides that may have some confluence with some bigger time frames. 34 cents. 30 cents is the measured move. Of course, none of these are guaranteed, but we do as we do. That is not pretty. ADA, that does not look pretty. That could all change if June closes above, let's say if it closes at or above 40 cents. This is your previous resistance in the bear market. It moved you to your bear market low. You held a higher low. You started moving up. You began an uptrend. Got to hold 40 cents into this monthly. Let's look at the retreat, or let's look at our retracement from the low to high. We are right there at the 618. That could be worse. That could definitely be worse. Kind of feels like the bottom is in for ADA, in my opinion. Mostly because people weren't really crazy about ADA. Even on this rally, they didn't get super hyped. There was definitely some hype up here. I was looking for $1, realistically. And then at the sell-off, just not a lot of people asking about it. Not a lot of people want to see the chart compared to its market cap, at least. Then you broke lower. Kind of feels like that's going to be in. Your 786 retracement lines up with your measured move here from your bear flag at 30 cents. That's not a bad target. If you expect this to continue to sell off, that's not a bad target. Today's candle, rather ugly. Moving back to our previous support. Not pushing through. Money flow on the day is not hot. You got some bullish divergence, but you got to have like some kind of signal that your low is in locally, and you don't have that yet. So I don't take that as bullish divergence. Because if ADA does continue selling to like 30, this RSI is likely going to move lower than April. And then that bullish divergence is just gone. It's gone. Not a lot of support. That's what makes it like a little iffy. This is really the only area that you have support. This is it. Right here. You get this from the efficient price movement on the weeklies here, these high wicks, low wicks, and then virtually nothing, just upward price action, not building support below as it moved up. I personally would not be touching ADA until July 1st. On July 1st, if we see a close above 40 cents or at 40 cents, might be a good long in my opinion. But into the end of this month, it's just not for me yet. I own ADA. I've had ADA in a wallet for like 6 years, maybe. Just sitting there. Still sitting there. Hasn't moved. I want to look at the BTC pair because I actually was looking at this on my own time. I think over the weekend. Because something's happening here. This chart says, you better hold this low, ADA. Even on logarithmic, it still looks savage. You gotta hold on down here. Like, you didn't hit a new all-time high against Bitcoin. You do not want to lose your all-time low against Bitcoin after failing an all-time high. Poor Litecoin taught me all about it. No, it's a fun story. I first bought ADA at 300. It was like 393 sats. It was all the way back here. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know anything about it. I was newer to trading back then. It was like here. And then I sold it. Probably like, I mean, I sold it before this run up. Sold it like 450 maybe for like a tiny little gain. If I just held on to that bag, it still would be up significantly. 2x, 3x. I don't like how deep it's retraced. But I do like this. Though, I don't know, man. These descending channels on the corn, I'm starting to think differently about descending channels for Bitcoin pairs. Because if you look at Litecoin, I know. If you look at Litecoin, it's been doing this for years, just doing this. USD pairs, we almost always see these break to the upside. It doesn't usually take very long. BTC pairs, though, I don't know. Let's look for a potential entry on BTC pair, though. Quick. Right here. I see it. It's obvious. 626. Right in between the 1618 and the 2. Yeah. I don't know. You are knifing it. I know all too well about the knives. All too well. If ADA loses though, like 400 something, yeah, it's going the way of Litecoin, man. In for some pain. I don't know. It's hard to be specifically bullish on any any Litecoin, on any altcoin at the moment. Just with dominance rallying, Bitcoin still not like confirming a strong bounce or anything yet. We got a chance in hell. We got a good chance. We bounced the 20 here, move back to our range highs. But with dominance moving up, it is difficult. It's difficult to say that they got a solid short term. That's why we're looking for downside targets. Stacks, on the other hand, I like this. I know I just said it's hard to do it, and then I'm like, but let me just contradict myself here. Stacks not at a bad spot. Looks like it tested 150. This was honestly one of your only points of efficiency on the way down. Right at 150, a great psychological number. Could see the bounce there. We even had a little efficiency here on the month. Back in the first month this year, January. 150 may be the entry. However, I do like 95-ish cents. I kind of like this more. This is going to be more patient. Of course, there's no guarantee that this will even hit. But maybe 150 back to 275. Stop below the 786 retracement. I think it could be played either way. 150, definitely the less patient entry. Still get like a 4-to-1. Kind of like that. You did hit a new all-time high, so what are we hoping for here? We're just hoping for a higher low, whether that comes at 150 or $1, anything above 40 cents. You hit an all-time high. Even if you come down here, you're still at a higher low. You're still painting out a bullish structure on your macro. You still look good. You're not anything compared to those you learn from. Pause. We are all learning. We're all learning from everyone all the time. I learn from you guys. This might sound crazy. I learn from you guys all the time. Maybe not about like, I don't know, chart specifics, occasionally chart specifics, but more just, I don't know, the mentality, the mindset. And then I say to myself, when am I kind of behaving like this behavior I see? And am I identifying it? Am I locking it in? Am I taking the right actions? I learn from you guys. GFI. At 235, you got a chance to bounce. You do. I got the trade placed at 175, though. I think that's the better entry. This is your previous resistance before you moved up. That would be a clean SR flip. I guess the problem for me is this is a pretty clean SR flip, but so is this. That's also a clean SR flip. Either or. Let's see if there's any kind of divergence, anything we can go on here. You definitely have bullish divergence on RSI. RSI's in the dirt. The lowest it's been since 23. Money flow not giving me the confidence signals, though. Could be taken here. Could be taken. What did I miss? Let me see. What's Pepe doing? Pepe finally stopping us out. Wrecked. Riggedy wrecked. If I was looking for an entry on Pepe now, it would be down at 88.50. That neckline. We did backtest it, so you really don't want to test it again. If it gets there, you're likely only targeting a lower high, though. That's the problem. It's the issue. Like that. It's only 2 to 1. You can make that tighter. 4.5 to 1. I wouldn't be ballsy enough to then target a new all-time high if you retest that level. Holding here is okay, but you just need to break your descending trend. You need to go back to your highs. Pepe has looked worse. It's looked worse. What else we got? Solana. Solana cutting deep, wrecking us on that trade from Monday. Rest in peace. Still in play, our longer term trade. Still painting some kind of bull flag potential. Yeah. I wonder if Solana is going to go to a new all-time high this cycle. There's so many more coins versus the last all-time high. You need a lot more market cap. Like way more market cap. Like 50% more market cap. Still holding a higher low, technically. Money flow a little weak. Man, all these charts just look the same. Sean, if you're hedging, there isn't a problem. Pay attention to what the market is saying, not just people. Pay attention to what your analysis says. Pay attention to what your instincts tell you. They're there to keep you safe. Damn, we closed yesterday below the 50. Shit. I didn't see that. Shit. That's ugly. That is ugly. Yeah. Well, the good news is, all right, here's the good news, I guess. It's bearish. To close below the 50 on a day is bearish. However, the odds of moving back to that 50 before seeing any kind of big expansive move to the downside, very high. So if you're bearish, you think we're going in for, I don't know, some crazy doom scenario, you might look for a short at 66.2. You might look for a back test of that 50-day. You're very likely going to get it if we're going to get a greater market, a longer term, a bigger picture sell-off. If we're going to go, let's put it, I can even say this. If we're going to trade to the 200 daily for the first time in forever, if we're going to, I feel very confident saying we will see 66.2, 66.3 first. So you will get a potential, short there. I'm not convinced we're moving down here, but if we are, look for that back test of the 50. Might be able to cover some positions. Your channel and find this. Go to what? Yo, bro. Why would you think it's okay? Why would you think it's okay to shill your channel in someone else's live stream? In what world would that be okay? Goodbye, my friend. You weren't meant for our channel. See ya. Dixie, I'll look at the dollar. What's up, Andy? How you doing, brother? Are we going to hold here? I hope so, bro. I hope so. I'm always bullish. You know that. I'm bullish. I actually literally, right before you came in, was talking about what I think price action is going to do. And if you think we're going lower, where I believe there'll be a short opportunity. I'm not gonna say it again. Just did like 20 minutes on it. Dollar higher high retracement, but damn, dollar's still looking okay. Shit. I don't love that. I think the dollar will see 105 flat this week. If not this week, I think it closes red. Next week we see it. If you hold support at 105, you're moving back to your highs. And then you don't look so wrecked, which sucks. You guys were here for the FOMC that wrecked the dollar right at 106.5. It went just down to 104. You didn't break your low, though. I really was hoping you'd break your low. No low break. Lower high, higher low. We'll see what happens at 105. If you hold 105, you're moving right back to 106.5. You move back to 106.5, the dollar may look for a bigger expansive move to the upside. Dollar's been strong. I said this a few days ago. I think the dollar will continue rallying as much as I don't want it to. It's going to continue rallying, in my opinion, until we get an interest rate cut. I don't think we're going to get one this year. If we do, at the end of the year, it may be, maybe we see it just trade sideways for the year then. I don't know. Lee. 200 EMA of any of the top 10 coins. Dixie does look bullish. It does. In my opinion, the only reason it looks bullish is when we moved down, we definitely had the call on this dumb. When it moved down, it held this low. So what do you have now? 1, 2, 3 higher lows? Technically 4, because you have here and here. Technically 4. What have you done? You've moved up to 106.1. This is not what I want. Oh, wow, there's, yeah, and this one. Not what I want. That's a bullish dollar. But I can't guarantee anything in charts and trading, but what I can get as close to as I usually can get to guaranteeing is whenever we cut interest rates, the dollar is going to lose this momentum. It's going to lose this upside bias that we've been seeing, I'll say, since the start of this year. It's going to lose it. I think the only reason the dollar is rallying right now is because other countries have cut their interest rates and the US has not. So comparatively, dollar has strength. Dollar is more confident. I think by the end of the year, though, if we get those interest rate cuts, we'll see this close not bullish engulfed. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. What did I miss? What do we got here? BVOL. NVIDIA. Jesus. NVIDIA 150. Good luck. Oh, yeah, nothing's trading today. We don't have to look at stocks. You guys want to see your EMA? I'll throw the EMA on here. No. Okay, cool. Well, the EMAs are certainly more bullish looking right now than the MAs. Why are these so thin? That's weird. It won't let me make these thicker. Oh, I was not. Okay. Oops. That's why. Okay. Hold up. There you go. The EMA is more bullish than the MAs right now. Yesterday's wick low, we did reject from the 50, but now at the 100 EMA, kind of big difference. Big difference from moving averages to the exponential moving averages. The overlap is right here. The overlap is at like 62, 60, 66.2, 66.3, maybe as high as 66.5. Overlaps right here. All the moving averages right here. That does give me more confidence to what I was saying for a hedge or people who are not feeling the bull this year. I think you get a short here. I think you get a great opportunity to short. You guys got to make your own decisions. Don't just do this because I said so. I'm wrong. I'm not always right, guys. You got to make this decision yourself. But I think if you're bearish, I think you get a shot at it. I think it's an opportunity. But you got to keep in mind that you can always just get wrecked then. You can always see that lower or higher low in, and you can see it move back to all-time highs. I'm not convinced that this rally is over in any way. I don't believe that this is the all-time high for the cycle. I don't think 73.8 is the all-time high for the, I don't know, whatever you want to call this, 24 cycle, 25 cycle. We may trade sideways. We may go lower than 56. I don't know. We could go very low and we still be in this cycle, in this bull run. But there you go. It's interesting. Usually I wouldn't expect that. More bullish. I don't use the EMAs much. I use MAs. Why? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. We traded below the 200 here. Bounced the 100. Closed below the 100. Bounced it. Now we're on it. I mean, the 200 EMA is pretty close to the 200 MA. Right around May's lows here. 57. I think the regular MA is like 56. That is, like, you saw me place this short. If we reject from the 50, if we see Bitcoin rally to that 66.2, 66.5-ish area, reject, that's a target. You lose the 100, you move to the 200. It's not guaranteed, but it's like, that's brain dead, easy analysis, right? We already lost them on the regular moving averages. 66, I'm dyslexic as shit today, man. 56.9. 56.9. It's because I'm looking at the hundreds place first for some reason. 56.9. That's where I'd look. I have a short. I'll even show you my trades. I forgot. I haven't even pulled those up. I am a little nervous to look at them, however. By the way, if anyone's out there, if you haven't subscribed, now's your time, brother. Let's get to 114K today. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. If we don't get it today, that's fine. We'll get it overnight. We get about 100 subscribers a day, regardless if we stream or not. Oh, I do have to update my positions. Oh, crap. So I've updated you every step of the way on this. I am now net short. I'm net short. The longs I had open got stopped out in profit. Looks like yesterday closed the last piece of it. That ad is rough. Okay, that's smaller. Got an ad at 61.5. I think I'm going to right now in real time. I want 57. I'll do 57. Kind of just in no man's land here. I did tell you guys the worst possible scenario for my trade setup, and it may be coming true, is if that Bitcoin bleeds down to wherever this one was. I think it was at 64.5. It hit. If it bleeds down to 64.5 and then rallies, I get caught on the wrong side of this trade. Those short positions are great, but I get caught on the wrong side of it if we rally from here. And here we are. Man, I need 61.5 or 57,000. Both. Yeah, both. There you go. Always transparent with you guys. Never LARPing. Never bullshitting. Always just giving you how it is. You know, let's look at Daddy. Not a lot of chart history, so not a lot to be done. Building bull div on the hour. For what it's worth. Money flow looking like it's going to roll over, too. That is some sideways. I could see shorter term upside. Let's call it, what, 25 maybe? 25? Really hard to TA something with this little chart history. Here's the issue. So I could see an argument for 25 cents here on Dad. I could see an argument. We got some lower time frame bullish divergence. We've got some money flow giving us rollover signals back to the positive. I could see that. Here's a problem though. You got nothing. You have literally nothing below you. The only support that even exists is going to be from the last, I don't know, like 24 hours, 48 hours at 10 cents. It's a psychological number, 10 cents. Not bad. Got a little bullish signal here. I could see that moving to 25. But if you lose 10, there is virtually nothing below you. And when I say virtually, there's nothing below you. Like you could target, you could say the first candle at 1 cent. That's a 90% drop. Just looking at how these coins have gone that have launched here in the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, I would honestly bet down. Personally, I'd bet down. I think this project will rug. That is my opinion. I've been wrong before about rugs and maybe wrong about this one. But man, that is risky. Like that upside of 25 cents is not enough for that potential downside of a penny. If you want to do a little spot, I don't know, you believe in Andrew Tate and you think he's going to try to make you rich, move in spot, move in slow. I would say you could look at 10 cents as a little entry, then look down at, 7.5 cents out a little more, 5 cents out a little more. You could play it down. But man, I don't know. I don't know how any of these celebrity coins are like realistically going to do jack. Like, what do they bring to the table? They bring to the table like a pump and dump. Let's look at Mother. It's like the definition of a pump and dump. They have somebody with an audience who says buy it, pump, and then what? What is their long game? You know, what's the plan? Nothing. No game plan. Mother falling from its all-time highs. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 apparently not putting in enough work here. You do have a little bit more than the daddy coin. You got a little order block here on the day. You tested it yesterday. You could see as low as 5.6 and still be pretty comfortable. But then you lose that and you got what, 2 cents as your next support. Potentially 0.05. I think these are just terrible bets, guys. That's my opinion. Best of luck to anyone investing in them. I hope you make mad gains. I hope I'm wrong. You can come rub it in my face if I am. Say, you said this would rug and it didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Bitcoin digging into our long position here. Yikes. ZRX people. You know, I am not going to do too many more charts in depth. I'm not going to do the big analysis unless something inspires me. But I've seen enough people ask for people. I'll pull up people. See what it looks like. Slow day for subscribers. I see Michael Houston, though, a few minutes ago. I missed that. What's up, Michael Houston? You the man. Choro. Got Choro as well. There he is. Yeah, I'm missing super chats. If you're sending them, I don't have my headphones on. They're dead. Saw Michael 25 minutes ago. You have a D and short open on Sol. Not a bad entry. I was looking for like 180. It didn't fill. What's up, Choro? My guy. Welcome. Ooh, we got a little house building there. A little doomed house, maybe. Okay, we have data to work with. Sweet. Monthly open, battling it out. Bulls and Bears. That top wick is certainly not pretty. 2.2. 4.6. 20 cents. Void, my guy. Welcome. Welcome, Void. I see you. Let's mark this up. 0.5618. I was like, I'm not going to do this. And then I did. You don't even have bearish divergence on that high. I wouldn't count this cooked yet. You may hold here. This I think is a terrible idea for a trade. It's just a rough idea to take any long right now on any altcoin. It's just like, it's hard. You have to have a lot of conviction. You might look for 8.5 cents to hold. This is the monthly open. I don't exactly know where I would target. Maybe 13.5 cents back up. This is a 3.6 to 1. So really you're looking for less than a 1 in 3 chance of this playing out and you're still in the profitable zone, I mean, this is probably how I'd look at it. If you lose this monthly open, especially into the end of June, you're coming back down to that 5-cent territory. That's why I placed the stop. I would not want to be in a long with no stop for people. Ooh, it's getting hot just like last time. Son of a bee. Son of a bee. Appreciate the stream. Good vibes. Right on. That's what we bring, Void. I try not to shill you guys. I don't accept money to promote coins or projects. Don't even try. Actually, other than super chats, I guess. But when you super chat, I give you my opinion. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I try to bring the good vibe even when the market's bearish. Over time, this market will go up. Not everyone will make it. We just got stopped out, wrecked. We're getting wrecked. Man, can't even get that bounce? That's wild. Of course, now that it's stopped us out, it'll go back to 65.3. But I appreciate it, man. Turbo pumped. Yeah, I had turbo up. Now back above our long entry, 4.1. Looking for a retest of 1 cent. These lines exactly predicted price. If the low that's in holds. Exactly. Back to the all-time high. You move to 1 cent, move back to the all-time high. If you break 1 cent, I'm looking for 5 cents on turbo. I'm starting to lose my voice, and I have to do freaking voiceovers after this. Pepe's up, but it's not exciting for me yet. If it can break Wednesday's high, you'll put in a higher high and start looking for an uptrend. It wrecked us. A lot of those longs got wrecked. This is the next play. I don't love that trade, but it's the next play. Josh, I love you, brother. Thanks for the stream. You're the best. You're the best. All right. I think you've been asking for Ondo for a while, so I'll pull up Ondo. Guys, make sure double check to make sure you have notifications enabled. If you're subscribed, sometimes YouTube pulls a sneaky on us. Just double check. Make sure you're in the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. It's pinned to the top of the chat along with our sponsors. What do I voice over? The world's best trading course. I have the world's greatest trading course on this channel, and it's free. No paywall. There is no paid trading course. It's all free. Because I want you guys to succeed. That could be your homework after the live. You can go check it out. Lots of great stuff there. Lots of the great stuff. Got all kinds of goodies. We voice over these. Check them out. They're free. They won't be free forever, though. That's something I should say more often. At some point, there's going to be a paywall. But not yet. Maybe in a year. Whenever. Whatever amount of time frame would make you go watch them sooner rather than later. Ondo slightly wrecking us again. Might be looking for 97 cents on Ondo. Man, everything's struggling. No bull div on the day yet. No. Markets FB actually a little hopium for the daily. Money flow actually looking good. Probably looking back for like 134. No. Bitcoin, no. No. Son of a bee. Free knowledge it is. Thank you, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞. NPC isn't struggling? Not yet. No. I mean, no. Oh, nice. We might get 2.5 cents in this stream. This is one of the only trades that we place that is like still, not the only, but one of the few that is still in very healthy position. And this has changed since we looked at it earlier. You broke your high of what, yesterday? Broke your high of today. 2.5 cents is the target. The educational videos are great. Yes, they are. You feel like you're going to get banned. Try one more time. I'm going to look at Nub. Nebulous Nub. We will be live again on Friday. Maybe we'll look at it for you then. We've been live for a while now. Mad wisdom every day. Thank you, Dave King. You're the man. They help me be more confident with the psychological part of trading. 90% of trading is psychological. 10% is all this other gibberish we talk about. 90% of it is just what's up here. You can have the right idea all day, but if you doubt it and if you change it because, I don't know, it goes against you, you're going to lose it. Dang, look at all these wicks. Volatility is back. Anyway, fam, it has been a wonderful Juneteenth stream. I appreciate you joining. Sign up with these sponsors. Sign up with our partners in the video description below. And you'll get VIP access in our Discord to all of the Discord. It's free. It's wonderful. Shout out to metasignals.io. Check them out. They give the best algorithmic trading signals that I've ever seen. LuxAlgo as well, the #1 indicator company in the world. If you use my links, you can get free trials to both of them. I highly recommend you check it out. What have you got to lose? Anyway, we'll be live again Friday, maybe earlier if it gets real spicy. It's getting hot in this room. I've got voiceovers to do. So it is time to wrap it up. Great to be out of jail. Love you guys.